No matter what sewing machine you own, you definitely need to change the needle. As soon as you have any trouble skipping a stitches or the machine sounds a little bit like it's clicking a little bit, number one, clean the machine. But first off, I always do is put a new needle in. Sometimes the needle needs to be set for the type of fabric you're working with, but it also needs to be set for the thickness of thread. So if you have a really thick thread, you need to be up in the size 90 or 100 needle size. If you're using thinner thread, you can definitely use some of the smaller needles. So like this size 70 universal needle way on this far side, this is not the needle you want to just reach for first, because that has to be used with really, really fine thread because of the groove on the front. Now, if you want to learn more about needles, you want to go, see this little link here? Go to our needle playlist and you can see all types of needles, what needles are for which fabric and for what techniques, and even my favorite 911 needles. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's all going wrong. The stretch needles, the ones that are yellow in your package, those are great if you're having just totally wrong issues and you can't get anything to work. Those are your emergency needles. But let me show you how you actually change a needle. So you can unthread the machine, and if you need a little bit more room, lower the presser foot. And if you have your multi-purpose tool close by, that little hole can help you catch the needle. So if your hands aren't working as well as they used to, use the tool and then just go ahead and loosen the screw until the needle drops out and into the tool. Same thing. Now I love the fact that this has the little flat side at the top here. So when I go to put my needle back into the machine, put the needle down so the flat side's to the back. The little tool will hold it. Next, make sure you have a presser foot on. Now, of course I do, but sometimes people take that foot off and then they try to put a needle in. I use the presser foot as an alignment. I'll move the needle so I can see that it will be in and near the opening, then work my way up from there, and that way it's just easier to align. Now, you do have a screwdriver for this needle screw, but just a little caution. Yes, you do need to tighten it, but keep in mind that when you use a screwdriver, you are going to get a much tighter tighten than if you use your fingers. Now, your fingers aren't going to be strong enough to get this all the way tight. Your needle will fall out if you just do it with your fingers. So a small tighten with the screwdriver. Please don't over tighten it. Your screw will get stripped eventually, and then that's no fun. You'll know if your needle is high enough if you check it by using your needle threader. If the needle threader doesn't line up, then the needle might not be as high up as it should go. So just make sure it goes all the way up. Change those needles regularly. There's not really a rule. You know, we say clean your machine every 2 to 3 bobbins, but needles are different. As soon as you have any trouble, put a new needle in before you call for help. It will make a huge difference.